Welcome back everyone to the next installment of Blade Runner. We had a lot to do last time. We chased down a replicant, let him go, and got thanked for it. We're investigating a murder now. We have a whole bunch of crimes. There's animal murder, moon bus hijacking, ice and dollar murder, that's the latest thing we're looking into, arms dealing, factory bombing, which still seems to be this guy, the mentioned Rastafarian guy, and mysterious blonde Asian person whom we have not seen the face of. We have a lot on our plate. So what I intend to do is chat with you.
Anything that's a match for these? You know who deals in insects down here?
You don't want insects? They're no good companion. But fish. Fish are good. I have every kind of fish for you. Blowfish, dorado, miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
No thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog is real.
Real? Oh, you must make lots of money.
Let's get back to insects. Official LPD business.
Down at end of Animal Row, you see big green sign? You try there. Good luck with dog, friend. Hope he stays healthy.
Sheep.
Yeah, fair enough, look at that. Not only is it insects, but it's particularly a dragonfly, so they're really spelling this one out for us. God damn, that's cool, I love it. So, who's who? I'm assuming I want to talk to the dealer. Earring and merchandise.
This your work?
Ah, dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera. Dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then, you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon.
Are you anybody? You don't pace around, you're just here.
Might I interest you in a snake lover one?
Not today, thanks. You know anything about insects?
I regret that I do not know the one, save that I feed them to my snakes.
You do what?
Artificial ones, of course. The safeguards in the design of my snakes would not allow them to swallow a real insect.
I assume that this insect is already extinct.
They all died after the war, yes.
So the fakes must be pretty expensive.
If bought in bulk, the price is acceptable. They do not need to eat them, of course, but the added realism is worth every penny. Have you ever seen such craftsmanship?
Right now I'm more interested in the insect.
Perhaps you should ask the Peruvian woman next door. She's an expert on such things, and will cut a wonderful deal to friends.
The fake snakes are so realistic that they will eat fake insects. That's insane.
I need to ask you,
Certainly the LPD must have better things to do than to question a humble merchant over and over again about the same things. Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
Bob?
He owns the armament shop up the street. He's insane, number one, insane.
He takes peculiar pleasure in agitating all the vendors around here. I cannot even go out for a Cisco whoop without worrying whether Bob is going to sabotage my snakes.
Interesting. Also, yeah, back to you. He did recommend I talk to her anyway, and I think she had another option for me.
Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
all my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, how romantic. What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
Yeah, I'll buy it.
It's kind of ugly, but you took me.
Do I just have it now? Oh, there we go. Maggie bracelet. Yep. It's kind of ugly, but you talked me into it. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Bullet Bob's runner surplus. Yeah, let's go in.
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
Yeah. I kind of thought that was it.
How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon.
Are we just saying that? Because both the game and the movie made it sound like he was breathing through a straw and he was on life support. But, alright. Oh, we have options. Yeah, weapons.
You sell any off-world stuff? Like Ender rifles?
Nah, I ain't seen anything like that in years. Wish I had one, though. The Endo was a real workhorse. Good stopping power, decent rate of fire. You looking? Gonna cost you a bundle, I'm afraid.
Not really. Somebody shot up Runsiter's shop with one.
Sucker had it coming. I'm sure of that.
Why's that?
Runson is always putting on those airs like he's better than everybody else. But he'll do anything for a buck. Sell anything to anybody. That's where I draw the line. If it's suspicious, it's out of here. Got no place at Bullet Bob's.
You know anyone who might sell Ender rifles?
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo. But who knows what the real title is?
Ezo, huh? Sounds like you don't like him.
I've been around here a long time, Ray. It always pisses me off when some dilettante sets up shop and tries to horn in on my action.
How long has Ezo been around?
He's brand new. He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk. Don't think I didn't consider kicking his ass, too.
I really like that the snake guy said, "Oh, Bob's shady. He's a creepy criminal." And then Bob's like, "No, man, I have standards." That pet guy, hell no. Speaking of the guy who talked negatively about him, Hassan.
I hear you've been waving guns around on Animoid Row.
Who's been telling you that crap? That lying Egyptian snake oil salesman?
Hassan?
That's the one. I should have popped him when I had the chance. You want to know what really happened? I wanted to get my daughter a present for her birthday, right? I bought an iguana from that crook Hassan. And the damn thing ran out of juice just 2 days after I plucked down a shitload of chinyen. Son of a bitch wouldn't give me a refund. So I threatened to burn down his shop.
Sometimes you just gotta be philosophical about these things.
That's exactly what my wife says.
That's pretty good.
I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
They get hurt sometimes, too. It's a dangerous business.
Yeah. Speaking of dangerous business, you want to do a Voight Kampf?
How'd you feel about taking a little test?
You mean the Voight Kampf? You come into my shop and you want to VK me?
Relax, I just...
It's funny. You thinking I'm a rep. Set up the test. We'll see what's what around here.
This is amazing. Alright. Please try to respond quickly. Your reaction time is part of the test.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Downtown, 4th sector. Hey, this is great. Should I be sitting any special way?
Just relax. You're 7 years old. You managed to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
Good for him.
Oh, wow. Both things went far to the right. Human, barely, but...
For your anniversary, your spouse gives you a real goldfish.
I want a hamster.
Well, it's a fish.
She better damn well get me what I want.
Jesus, this guy.
You're watching an old movie. It shows a banquet in progress. The guests are enjoying raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
Damn. You know, I'm getting to be an old man, and I ain't gonna tell you I've never eaten meat. But even back when I was a kid, that would have made most people sick. I'd stop watching the movie.
This guy does seem legit. Also, that prompt was directly from the movie.
You see a documentary about 20th century tuna boats. At the end, you feel like taking up fishing.
Yeah, sure. Saw a show about Fred Astaire last night. Didn't make me want to take up dancing.
You pour yourself a drink. Every time you finish one, you have another until you vomit. You wake up hungover and depressed.
Hair of the dog will take care of that. Man, that takes me back.
I don't know how I'm supposed to calibrate this to make it make sense.
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death.
Oh, we did this one already.
Grave. Rot. It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
You laughing at me?
It's just a test.
You better not be laughing.
This guy's readings are really close, but it looks like human is just barely a little better.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
That's supposed to scare me?
Not scare, just shock. Provoke a reaction.
I heard worse in the wars. Hell, I done worse.
He's done worse.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
No, they'd better think about what they did to deserve it. Because they'll slip, and I'll be ready.
That was human.
You have a little boy. He shows you his butterfly collection, plus the killing jar.
I beat some sense into him, and then tossed the collection.
This guy is really freaking intense.
You're crying. Why is that?
What kind of candy-ass question is that?
It's meant to provoke a reaction.
Reaction, huh? Well, I ain't crying. Next question.
Positive result. Subject is human.
Yep.
Test terminated.
So that's it?
Yeah?
Since you didn't shoot me, I must have registered okay.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a while.
Well, you know, I think about skin jobs all the time. Try to get into their heads. Maybe that's what the deal is.
That was interesting. Our previous test was a failure. I mean, we saw a bunch of human readouts, so we could draw our own conclusions, but the test was terminated prematurely. This one actually gave us a result, and this guy appears to check out as human.
You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff? Because I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
Not these days.
Yeah, I know how it is. If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few clips around here somewhere, if you got the chin yen for it.
Okay, let's have it.
Okay. What was I at? 65 to 325. Fair enough, but I got some bullets.
Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, that's just it. Alright. Well, let's step back out. That was an interesting conversation. Here we are. Now there's also hawkers. Yeah, up there. Can I read that? Something... Is it Kingston?
Step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, they always need answers.
Yeah. Okay, we have options. Static.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
You sure? Never seen him before.
I'd remembered him for sure.
Fair enough. Eisendaler? I don't know.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler, the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
No reaction?
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only 30 chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
Thanks for your time.
Okay. Which way is which? Like, do I just go down? Yeah, I mean, we have a bar.
I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
Damn.
Nice bracelet, tough guy. Who's Maggie, your mommy?
She's a dog.
So is my wife, but I sure as hell don't brag about it.
Damn.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Yeah, that cost me 5 Shinyan. Wow, which way is which? Can I go this way? Is this anything? Yeah. Okay, I'm way up here. This place is complicated. Are you anybody?
Excuse me, pal. You got anything that's a match for these? Does this badge mean anything to you?
Nobody's listening. Oh well, man. I don't know if I could go in the green pawn. Yeah, here we go.
Two minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsing. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Isa.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic?
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
Ah, they were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood, and that was the last time I've seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million. How many illegal automatic weapons move through here?
Automatic weapons hold little mystique for me. That's why I don't sell them.
Then what are those things in your back room there?
Semi-automatic.
Big difference.
There was a time when men operated with a code of honor. Guns and rifles weren't necessary. The very presence of a sword was enough to ensure stability.
Well, times have changed.
Perhaps I can interest you in this camera. 100 years ago, it was a cherished item. Whole families sat for portraits.
I've seen plenty of photographs in my time.
Have you ever seen this?
Clever. Yeah, I just have my gun out now. Got some photos. Really now?
Locked.
Not for long. That's freaking awesome. This might get intense. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Oh, that's a lot of weapons.
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. The exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city.
I don't know that there's anything else to see here. This place is crazy. That's all you got? What the hell?
That's impossible.
Yeah, I think I'm leaving. I clicked myself. I'm just trying to go back across the screen. There might be no other way out of here. I think I might just have to go back the way I came in. Oh well. Yeah, goodbye. Sorry. Let's see if I could figure out how to leave. Oh, it's him.
Hold it! No, wait!
You blew your retirement loot this time, Slim.
What are you doing here?
Tracking this piece of shit. What are you doing here besides putting your nuts on the chopping block?
Investigating Ezo. Maybe we should compare notes.
Maybe you should find another line of work. Just in case I'm not around to bail you out next time. I'll wait for the uniforms. Why don't you grab yourself a slice of quiche or something? And pick up a bottle of scotch for the real Blade Runner, will ya? Just kidding, Slim.
Freaking hardcore. Damn. Can I check the body?
Nothing more to find.
Yeah, this is something I didn't even notice. You could barely see it. It's like invisible on the screen, but... So look what I found. Radiation goggles. Let's have a talk about that. And let's go into Bob's and chat.
You ever seen anything like these?
Looks like goggles.
Would a replicant need something like this?
You're asking me about what a skin job would need?
Hey, pal.
Ask one of your friends.
Just answer the question.
I hear they give out retirement bonuses to civilians that bag reps.
Interesting. Alright, I think I'm out of here. Oh, Runsitters? Interesting. Well, I'm more interested in just going back to the car.
I was fresh out of Leeds. Poking around Hawker's Circle had been a waste of time. I had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell security to protect them.
So what have we just said? Chinatown, Runsitter's Animals, Animoid Row, DNA Row. So cinematic. And welcome. Can I go anywhere from here? Well, there's a place. I don't know if I can investigate it or what. Can I read any of this stuff? What if I go left? Dermo Design.
What's going on? Who did this?
Help me, sir. Please, help me. It is going to blow.
How much time do I have? I see the blank. I can't even
What's
investigate.
behind that door there?
Are you crazy? That's a bomb on the chair.
Wait, maybe I can disarm it.
No! There is no time. And he said, if you touch it...
Oh, jeez. Is that a game over? I'm assuming it respawned me at the beginning of the day, or the beginning of the act, or whatever. Let's reload. Let's go in and try that again.
What's going on?
But I'm going to be a
Help me, sir.
genius.
Run! Run!
Dodge this. Well, I did it.
Hold on, an ambulance will be coming.
You must warn the twins. Up there. Up the stairs.
The twins? Did they do this?
No. Tall man with dreadlocks. The bomber. And another with beard. Piercing eyes.
What did they want?
The DNA information. God forgive me. I told them about the twins.
Don't shoot. McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
What do you know about this?
Got a dead man here. Victim of an explosion. His name was Miraji. He was able to give me a description of the two perps just before he bought the farm.
Yeah? They skin jobs? Or you just in the right place at the wrong time?
I'm practically waxing their tails, officer. I'm that close. But I don't have a lot of time. You mind,
Mopping up here? Just do me a favor and kick some rep ass, okay? It's high time someone got them illegals off the street.
Appreciate it.
This is 32 Sector 3 reporting a homicide, possible act of terrorism.
Okay. That is as good as it's gonna get. I could have shot the guy. I could have simply run out and let him die in the explosion. There are multiple ways of handling the situation. None of them end particularly well. Also, let's go right back inside. Damn.
It was something you didn't see too often. A precise, shaped explosion fashioned for minimum collateral damage. The son of a bitch was a pro. Someone with real munitions expertise. And that expertise could only come with extensive, on-the-job, off-world training.
Okay. We have acknowledged this. Let's go upstairs if I can. Yeah. Well, this is something.
I recognized the logo on the envelope. It was definitely Runsitter's animal sales, but I didn't expect to find hundreds of chinion inside. I didn't know what it was for, but I'd bet the farm it wasn't on Runsitter's books.
Oh, I just took it. I have 520 chinion now.
The vid phone was one of those old Zenith jobs, the last electronic tech that was still produced on this continent, in Mexico to be exact. No wonder the sucker was on the blink.
Hello, Luther. Hello, Lance. You have no new messages and one saved voice-only message. Would you like to hear the saved message again?
Absolutely.
Hello, it's J.F. Sebastian. I hope you guys are all right. I tried to talk to Dr. Terrell about your reemployment, but I haven't been able to get through to him yet. He's kinda angry, and you know what a cool customer he is. I don't know what happened between you guys, but I'm still trying. If you want to get together, I'm still at the Bradbury. I'll be here all night.
Message saved automatically. To delete, please state your deletion security number.
Not right now. Thanks.
The pleasure's all ours at Sino Bell.
J.F. Sebastian is an important character in the movie. He's a mechanical genius, and he does sound like this. I wonder if they got the same guy. That kind of looks and sounds... Well, I don't remember if it looks like, but it certainly sounds like one of the laughing toys at J.F. Sebastian's place. Yeah, let's turn that back off because it's creepy as hell. I can go in that way? Sir, out of my way. You're making me run awkwardly, sir. Let's try it again.
What you do, huh?
No way. I'll listen to his voice and see if it sounds familiar, but this guy was played by James Hong in the movie. He has a very distinctive voice.
Excuse me.
Deliveries to where?
LPD, I got a couple of questions.
Talk, always talk. You wait, you no take up time. Busy.
Marcus Eisendaler is dead.
Okay, we talk. Quick, now. What you want?
You were close to Eisendaler?
Eisendaler? No time for him. No go to lab. Eisendaler test off-world gravity to work important organs. Visual center, you see?
Marcus is dead.
To work hard all night, all day, no stop, no break, no OT.
Did you hear me?
Of course I hear you. You think I'm deaf? Your time more important, huh? Eisendaler dead. Miraji may be dead. You out chasing skirts.
Miraji?
You eat supper with Miraji every night, no fail. Sometimes Chinese, sometimes Indian, sometimes home cooked. Sometimes we go up and eat with twins.
Miraji didn't show. Did you call him?
Call. I knocked. 10 minutes ago. Door locked. No answer. Where you come from, huh?
What?
Nothing.
Listen to me.
Busy. You not delivery man. You go away. Distraction all day long. Never stop. Loud noises on the street. Beep, boom, boom. Always make me drop eyes.
That'd be Dermo design burning to the ground.
Oh? What of Miraji?
He didn't make it.
You leave now, okay? Very busy. Must work.
Huh. And when he says drop eyes, that's not some sort of figure of speech. This guy creates eyes. That's his whole thing. We do have conversation threads. And I gotta say, if he's not James Hong, he sure sounds like him.
You mentioned twins.
Yes. Luther and Lance. Siamese twins. Live above Miraji.
They're genetic designers?
Were. Till last month. Got the boot. Shit can.
From who?
Big boss. Who else? You go ask them. I waste no more time. You think I nose around everybody's business, huh?
He really sounds like him.
Miraji's some kind of DNA designer?
Yeah. Subcontractor like me. He funny, though. Like old movies. Miraji master chef. Twins go crazy when he cooks.
Marcus Eisendaler is dead. You might consider knocking off work early.
What next is 6 want with me, huh? I just do eyes. Busy. Must make deadline.
That's somewhat similar to the movie. Roy Batty threatens him and scares him out of his mind, and they're demanding things of him, and he's like, I can't do, like, everything replicants have. I only do eyes. And he directs them to Tyrell. I think he might direct them to J.F. Sebastian, actually.
I just do eyes. Just eyes. Genetic design. Just eyes.
What's Sebastian been up to lately?
Sebastian? He do what always do. Nervous system. Very important to Dr. Tyrell.
Where do I find him?
He had old building down the alley. Bradbury Hotel, I think. You walk down the alley, you find it.
Well, that's an important location in the movie.
What about this Lance? What kind of guy is he?
Why, he like Luther, only different. Don't know which.
That's so?
One long hair, talk a lot, always make deal. Other more quiet, work much harder.
What kind of deals?
Sell this, sell that, no matter what weather. Like salesman. Very hard to take, no trust, no way.
Did Lance sell something to Runsiter?
Who? Never heard of Runsiter. No time for charades. Sound like this, sound like that, look like this.
My god, he has so much more to say in the game than he did in the movie. I'm out. And I think we'll wrap up by... taking a look at the Bradbury. This looks pretty much like it did in the movie. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and save the game. And for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? Even though we explored a bunch of new areas, we didn't really come up with any brilliant leads on where our case was taking us, at least until we got to DNA row. But we did run into somebody who turned out to be a replicant, and Steele took him out. Now, you know what's fascinating about this game? is the degree of randomness that it offers. That guy is not necessarily a replicant, depending on your playthrough. He could have been a human, but in this playthrough he was a replicant because Steele takes him out. If we had arrested him, it might have been a different story. If he'd escaped, I honestly don't know, but in this case, confirmed kill, and that money is not ours because we're not the ones who got him. Oh well, there's certainly still other people to hunt down. Until next time, everyone.